Welcome back to Cosmoholics Anonymous. I am your favorite new mama of two, even though I might not look it. Bougie Vintage, and today's video is Botox, but we're gonna do things a little differently today. A few weeks back, I had posted in the community tab on YouTube, and I had asked you guys what types of topics you would like me to cover for Botox. And so instead of reading emails today that are going to raise my blood pressure, I'm just going to go based off of what you guys left here and I guess talk a little bit about a few different topics. So I hope you guys like this version of Botox. It's like Botox 2.0. Now, this next topic we're going to cover is birth control, and this is from Okay Girl Bye. She said birth control. That's all she said. Wrap it up! Okay, wrap it up. STDs are at an all-time high. No matter where you are on this planet, they're at an all-time high. Wrap your shit up. Learn your partner before you sleep with your partner. Don't be having multiple one-night stands. Don't be sleeping with every Tom, Dick, and Harry. Like, have some self-respect. Yes, you are not respecting yourself if you have multiple sexual partners and you don't even have the decency to throw on some protection. I personally don't like birth control pills or IUDs. Like, that's not, I don't like foreign objects in my body, and I'm not big on popping fucking pills every day so that I don't get pregnant. My body was made to carry babies. And obviously, if I don't want to have a baby, I'm not gonna get pregnant. I'm gonna take the precautions that I need to take to not get knocked up. I was with my husband for 6 years before we got pregnant, and we don't use protection, so there's really no excuse. If your man's pull-out game is weak, that's on you. That is a you problem, and you need to then use condoms. If you're allergic to them, find a different alternative. You can take birth control pills, you can get an IUD, but there is a risk factor with those things. Sometimes they're ineffective and you can end up pregnant regardless. So you need to be using at least 2 contraceptives before you decide you're going to lay down with somebody. Abortion is not a contraceptive. I hate to break it to you. You hate to see it. You hate to hear it. But it's not a contraceptive. And people have abused using that form of birth control, if that's what we're going to call it. People have abused using abortion, and it's not right. You cannot abuse a system like that. Like, all you had to do was be careful. That was your one job. You know, if you don't want to have a child right now, then make sure you're taking the right precautions to not get pregnant. You know, especially because a lot of times it's with the wrong person. And if you have no intention of being a baby mama right now, then protect yourself. There's really no excuse around it. Like, if you want to have sex, go and have sex. Okay, that's between you and the good Lord above. But at least wrap it up. Take 2 contraceptives. So you might be on the pill, but that doesn't mean that you let him raw dog you, because not only is pregnancy an issue, but STDs are an issue. And who wants to have a flaming hot coochie? Not I, said the cow. So, like, get it together, man. Get it together. So more than one person actually requested I talk about the issue that happened at the Old Navy at, I believe, Square One in Mississauga. Is Square One in Mississauga? Toronto. We'll say Toronto. So if you don't know, this happened about a month ago, or like 2 months ago now. There was a black woman. She went into Old Navy and she was wearing a shirt, and the employee at Old Navy, a Becky, she was, I guess, following the lady around the store. The lady left the store. She followed her out of the store and accused her of stealing a shirt from Old Navy and putting on that shirt. And the lady was like, "Are you smoking dick? This is my shirt." The lady even touched her. And to be frank if that were me in the situation and somebody didn't touch me and accused me of stealing from raggedy ass Old Navy. If somebody did that to me and had the nerve to put hands on me and try to arrest me for wearing my own fucking shirt just because I am BLACK, girl, she would have got folded right then and there, because the minute you put your hands on me, all bets are off. All bets are off. I'm going to fold you in the middle of the freaking mall, and then I'm going to go on my merry day, because nobody told you to touch me and nobody told you to accuse me of stealing a $6 shirt. Who is stealing a $6 shirt from Old Navy? And why do you think that I am that person? Like, come on now, sis. You're following the wrong people around the store. All these freaking stores are following, all these freaking employees are following the wrong people around the store. Another example about this is the Nike store. I don't remember what state it was in. A lady bought a little boy a $12 basketball from the Nike store. An employee of this Nike store accused them of stealing the ball, and they already told her they freaking paid for it. She's demanding to see the receipt. Bitch, go check your cameras. Like, that's number one. Go check your cameras, because you're not going to do this and embarrass me in front of my family. Like, a $12 ball? You think that we stole this little ass basketball? Really? Like, that shit really irks me. And I really feel bad for the next time somebody approaches me in the mall for this very reason. Like, I feel bad. And the reason I feel bad is because I'm not even going to say anything. I'm literally going to catch a charge for punching them the fuck in the face, because you're not going to accuse me of doing something I did not do. I'm sick and motherfucking tired. Y'all remember my Nordstrom story time? And that's not the only store that this happens at. When I go to, first of all, I stopped going to Sporting Life at Lansdowne. This is a place in Ottawa, because every time I went in there, they were following me and Shooter around the store. Bitch, I make more money than all of you in here. Why the hell are you following me around the store? What, am I gonna steal a Canada Goose jacket? I have one. Like, I can't. Like, I really can't. So I literally, after the first 2 times I went in there and I was followed on both occasions, I said, I'm not even coming back here, because this is crazy. Sporting Life is a Hudson's Bay store. The Bay is literally one of my favorite stores to shop at, or it used to be. Like, they kind of, like, you know, they could do better. The Bay out here is really shit. That's why. When I was in Toronto, like, I used to get points at Hudson's Bay out the yin yang, okay? My points card was stacked with points because I shopped there a lot. And so to me, when I went into Sporting Life, I said, if only you guys knew how much points I freaking collect at the Hudson's Bay Company stores, like, you guys wouldn't be following me around no fucking store, because now you ain't getting no freaking money out of me, okay? Matter of fact, I used to work at the Bay, so what do you guys really think I'm doing in here stealing from your little crusty ass store? Like, it really irritates me that that's how we're treated. We can't even go shopping without being followed around the store. Like, even at Costco, I seen this man staring into my stroller. Sir, all the stuff that you need to scan is on the belt or in the cart. There's nothing in my stroller for you, so eyes up here. Like, listen, I can't do it. I really just can't. If I go to a store and I'm followed around ever again, it's going to be a problem. And that's just, it is what it is. I really feel like it's worth it. So you guys go check your cameras, or I'm gonna have to fucking smack the shit out of your employee. That's just what it is. Don't follow me. So to me, the girl that was in the Old Navy video, she's good, honey, because she was angry, but she wasn't angry enough. My channel, I'm really hungry. This next one is from Keisha Brown. She said, rebound relationships, and could they ever turn into a long-term serious relationship? That's a tough one, because I feel like I would be a little butthurt if I found out that I was a rebound and you came to me because your last relationship failed. Like, I'm a real firm believer in taking breaks and time in between relationships. you need at least like a year. If you were in a long-term relationship with somebody and that relationship ended, you need at least a year to regroup and learn to be by yourself so that you can be a better person than you were. A lot of the time when you're in a long-term relationship or in a relationship at all, you lose a big part of yourself because you become codependent, or you just get used to being around that other person that you don't really know how to be your true self without them being around. Human beings are constantly changing and evolving. Sometimes, especially if the relationship was a toxic one, you could really get swept up and lose yourself in that relationship. It takes time to get back to you. And that's why I'm not gonna say that if you were the rebound, that this relationship can't move on and develop into something more, stable and long term, because it could be a case where the person that broke up with the person that's now pursuing you, that person might have left that person for somebody else and moved on. The problem with being the rebound is they may turn around and do to you what their significant other did to them, and then you're left feeling like shit. And sometimes it's subconscious, sometimes it's on purpose, but I don't think I would personally feel comfortable with being the rebound in any scenario. I don't want to know that I'm your second choice. I could be your friend, you could talk to me, but I wouldn't want anybody pushing up on me that just got out of a relationship. Like, that's whack to me. So I probably personally wouldn't allow a relationship to develop unless I had a friendship with this person first, they broke up with their girlfriend or boyfriend, and or boyfriend, I ain't dating no nigga that was dating no nigga. But you know what I'm saying, like, if they broke up with their person and then they used me as their ear, so they just wanted to talk and things, and over time a relationship kind of developed because I started to like them and they liked me. Like, to me, that's not really a rebound. But if they just got out of a relationship and they're like, I need to be with somebody, no, okay, that's just never cool, and I just wouldn't feel comfortable being that bitch. So to each their own, girl, but I feel like that's not a good love story to tell. Like when people are like, oh, so how did you guys get together? You don't want to be like, well, he just had broken up with his girlfriend and he needed a shoulder to cry on and I was there. And like, no, that's not a cute love story. Okay, I mean, my love story ain't really the cutest either. Niggas is getting stabbed and shit, but it's dramatic. And it's unique, but like, I just wouldn't want to be like, yeah, he just broke up with his girlfriend and then we got together. That's not a good love story. So that's not what I want to tell my kids happen, Dreamy Girl says, thoughts on those hairy lipsticks, LOL. So we're going to do one more. This is from Nessa Nikita. Since it's hot girl summer, I figured this is the perfect question. What about enjoying your singleness in a healthy way? Now, I already gave you guys a whole birth control spiel, protect yourself spiel, but it is hot girl summer, and I think hot girl summer gets a little lost in translation because it's not just about, slanging the box out there. Like, no, that's not what we're doing. I think being single is super duper cool, and you have so much freedom. You have nobody to answer to, and you get to learn a lot about yourself when there's nobody there to cloud, even how you feel about yourself, how you think about yourself. You're your best friend and your number one fan when you're single. And a lot of times people look at being single as being alone, and that's not fair at all, because that's not the case. Like, you can be single and be very freaking happy being single. People might try to be constantly hooking you up, but you have to just set your boundaries and be like, look, I'm not looking for a relationship right now. When I am, I'll let you know. And if I want you to introduce me to somebody, you can. But right now, I'm just loving myself. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think that being single is something that everybody should experience for at least 2 years. Especially when you're younger. Like, you have all the time in the world right now. You don't need to be locked down in a relationship and like, you don't need that, okay? Relationships are stressful. You know, imagine being in a relationship and having to worry about if your man is cheating or not, and if he even really is going to be here for a long time and not just a good time. Like, who wants that? Who the hell wants that? Nobody wants that. So I feel like when you're single, you put yourself first. You're not putting another person before you, before your needs, before your wants. You don't have somebody expecting you to do that, because a lot of times in these relationships, somebody is expecting you to put them before you. And you might automatically do that when you're in a relationship, and that's not really healthy. So I just feel like you need to be able to enjoy that time that you're not dating anybody. And obviously, if you're going to have sexual encounters with multiple people, just protect yourself. But keep in mind that sex is not just a physical thing. You are tying your soul to somebody else when you have sex, and everybody that they've had sex with, their soul is tied to them. So if they had sex with toxic people, you're tying your soul to toxic people as well. And that is just something to keep in mind. You might be an atheist and you don't believe in soul ties, okay, but it is what it is. You must protect yourself not only against soul ties, but against STDs, like I said, against unwanted pregnancies with random motherfuckers. Like, you don't want that. That's something you really don't want, and you don't want to have to put your body through an abortion. So I think safe sex is obviously the answer. And also keep in mind that just because you're single and you're mingling does not mean that you have to physically put yourself out there and feel pressured to give anybody some pom pom. Like, no, it's yours, you own it, and what you choose to do with it is what you choose to do with it. But don't let somebody ruin your singlehood either, because there's gonna be men or women out there that want you physically but don't want to commit to you emotionally. And if you let them in that way, they may cloud your judgment and you might start to get confused. So you really have to be careful with who you open up with, who you talk to, and who you decide to become physical with when you're single. You have to protect your peace. You have to protect yourself, and you can't let anybody, you know, pressure you into relationships or get in your head and make you feel like you've been single for too long. Bitch, if you want to be single for 10 years and then get in a relationship, you can do that. You do not have to be in a relationship. I said, honest to God, if something bad happens in my marriage and I end up having to get a divorce, I'm not dating any fucking body else. Like, I'm gonna be super duper single. I'm gonna be single mom, not dating, okay? That's not what the fuck I'm gonna do. But let's hopefully never have to cross that bridge. But seriously, if I never met Shooter, obviously I don't know what my life would have been if I never met Shooter and we didn't establish a relationship. But I feel like I would probably be single right now. I don't think that I would be in a relationship, dating anybody. I definitely wouldn't be married. Like, I think I would probably just be living my best single life, because when I met Shooter, I wasn't looking for a relationship. Most people that end up in happy relationships aren't looking for them at that time. They kind of just fall into your lap. And so that's what happened with me. That's why I feel like I would probably still be single, because I enjoyed being single. I never ever was like, I need to have a boyfriend. Like, when my friends had boyfriends, I'd be like, ew. So like, I just feel like, of course it's nice to have somebody to talk to, but I always had guy friends that I could talk to. Like, I always had people around me that I enjoyed talking to but didn't have those kinds of feelings for. So to me, I think it really just depends on the type of person you are, because if you are a needy person, you're probably going to feel like you need to have a boyfriend, but or you need somebody there with you, when that's not even the case. If you are that needy, you need mental freaking evaluation, because nobody should be that needy. Also, if you're like a relationship girl where as soon as one relationship ends, you end up in another relationship, you really need to be single for a while and get to know yourself and be happy being alone but not lonely. You know, you have to be able to know the difference between being alone and being lonely, because they're not the same thing. And yeah, I think the best way to enjoy singleness is to just ignore all the background noise and make your decisions for you and not for anybody else, and don't try to please people. Like, if somebody's like, I am so hooking you up with my friend, like, you have to go on a blind date, you need to download Tinder, that's a big no. But what the hell's going on in my house? If that's what your friends are trying to do, you have to put your foot down and set the boundary and be like, listen, I don't need those things right now. That's not what I'm looking for. And yeah, that's the only way to really handle it. And if they don't respect that, then you gotta like inch away from them for a little bit. So that's pretty much it for this episode of BOETALKS. We covered a lot of different topics without prying into the lives of my subscribers, and I actually really enjoyed filming this video. So make sure you give me a thumbs up. There is no tutorial for this makeup look. I also have no idea what the hell wig this is, and you guys are asking me, and I feel so freaking bad that I don't know, but I'm looking in my email to see if I can find out what company sent me this hair. I think that's pretty much it. I was gonna film some more, but I'm really hungry. It is 6:11 and I gotta figure out what we're having for dinner tonight. So yeah, I love you all so much, and I'll definitely see you in the next one.